This is Mark. So normally I do music covers and shit like that, but today I'm going to do a vaporizer review because my mod, the Oni, does not have all that many reviews online. Should have the box around here somewhere. Box's location cannot be disclosed at the current time for safety reasons, of course. No, I just can't seem to find it. But what this mod comes with is it comes with, in the box, 2 sets of tubes. I believe it has a 350 tube, which is shorter, of course, and a 650 tube. Now, the 18650 tube that comes with the mod in the box is best for the solid gold-plated pins. Now, there's 2 sets of pins that come with it. There's the silver-plated pins, and there's the gold-plated pins. 650 tube that comes with it, as I said, works best for the gold-plated pins because there's no rattle when you shake the mod. To get the 650 pin or 650 tube that works with the silver-plated pin, you're gonna have to register your mod with the authentication card that comes with the mod in the box, and then email the company VXLA that makes the Oni. What's cool about it? I'm using the silver-plated pins right now with the 650 tube that I got from the company through the mail. It took about 2 weeks to get here. What's cool about it is that this pin shakes, well, slides, what have you. You don't have to adjust it. With a lot of mods, the Chiyu, the King, you have to twist and adjust the top pin. With other ones like the Sentinel, Private V2, you have to punch out the top pin, screw on your atomizer, and then close up the top pin so that it fits with the atomizer and it threads properly. With this guy, it adjusts no matter what. You just throw your atomizer on there and it'll be perfectly adjusted, and then you just screw it onto your mod or onto your top tube, I guess. Very convenient. I'm using the MNKE IMR 18650 batteries. Anything that does not have a button top is best for this mod. Reason I say that is because when I first got the mod, I was using AWs and it scratched my pins because the button top is skinnier than the actual like plating on it. Now these are copper on the inside, plated with either silver or gold. So I mean, you scratch down to the copper or whatever you scratch down to the copper, but these gold-plated pins should last you forever. That's what I've been told, at least. I'm not sure if that's true because I've been vaping for only a few months. But the silver, that shit's gonna wear off eventually anyway. Take care of your pins. They're your fucking pins. To change the pins, all you gotta do is you take off the very top tube, the one with the logo on it, and you see the pin come down right here. You just kind of pull nice and hard. Well, not even that hard. Just pull it out, and you can push in the other one. There's no weird mumbo jumbo that you're gonna have to do. Now, if you can't tell, the threads on this thing are buttery smooth. Like the lock ring, it's just butter, straight, like it just glides. Very little work is needed to open and close them. On the inside of your tube here, I don't think you can see it because the resolution's bad, but it's like notched a little bit. That's so that when the mod gets hot, the threads don't bind. It's super cool. Lots of cool features about this mod. Now on the bottom, it's also a silver-plated pin. The button's magnetic. Many people compare this to the Enzonic. They call it a clone of the Enzonic, or like the Magneto, which is pretty much a clone of the Enzonic. To say the least, yeah, it's kind of like a clone of the Enzonic, except for, in my opinion, it's nicer and better. I may be biased because I own this mod, but one of my close friends has an Enzonic, and I was playing with it, and it just felt kind of flimsy. Like, and maybe that's just me, but this is a solid piece of machinery. If you hit someone on the top of the head with this, they will get knocked out. It's crazy. But yeah, very nicely gliding magnetic button. It's excellent. One of the smoother throws that I've felt. It feels better than the Magneto because Magneto, it just, again, like the lock ring itself even, if you compare the two, it just feels like a flimsy piece of crap kind of. As well as the magnetic, on the bottom there is some Japanese insignia that I'm not sure of, and also you got a Swarovski crystal, blood gem they call it, I think, I'm not sure. I just call it a red crystal, to be quite frank. My serial is 4015. I'm from the Bay Area, so I had to get one of those San Francisco or, you know, surrounding area zip or area codes. The atomizer I'm using with this is the Igo-T. It's a new titanium Igo. So I guess I'll do a quick overview of this as well while I'm here. But first, as you may have noticed, this guy rips. It rips pretty hard. You don't have to worry about the Oni not pulling its weight. It's worth it. And from some companies you can get it for 150 bucks. Some shops are selling it for anywhere from 150 up to $200. I got a pretty good break on mine. I got it for 160 because I had a discount. In my opinion, it's worth the money. There are very few mods that I want more than I want this. I want the Cartel purely because it's a fucking boss. I'd like the Cartel. Turtle Ship V2 is awesome, and that new King is sweet. But other than that, there are very few mods. Okay, and a Poldiac. Other than that, this is the mod that, I don't know, for lack of a better term, makes me smile. Igo-T, the titanium Igo, it's interesting. I was running a Nimbus on my mod before, but the Igo-T, if you look at it, it's kind of cool. You probably can't tell what it says, but obviously, just like the Igo-W, it says the same thing except for there's a T, same as the Igo-L, Igo-W. It's made out of titanium, which is cool. I had my holes bored out, and apparently I was told that it actually bores out easier than the stainless and smoother and cleaner. I'm not sure, I didn't do it myself, but that's what I've been told. This atomizer is awesome. Now, couple things. It comes with an extra insulator, comes with an extra O-ring. I got this today. One of the O-rings is already broken. It broke within, 3 hours. But it comes with an extra. I probably am going to move the bottom O-ring to the top and just leave it like that for now, and go with one O-ring, because with two O-rings, the fit is really, really tight. It was hard for me to get on for a while, and that's probably what ended up breaking the other O-ring. But just like the mod that I'm using it on, this little atomizer is great for 40 bucks. Well, I got it for 40 bucks. I'm sure you can get it for significantly cheaper online. But for 40 bucks, it's worth the fucking money. I started off with an Igo-W and a Chiyu clone. Igo-Ws are cool. Igo-Ts are cooler. Right now I'm using this with priority over my Nimbus purely because it's a new atomizer. I want to see how it performs. Thus far, I'm not seeing a huge difference between the Igo-T and my Nimbus. Of course, the Nimbus is a cloud machine. That's what it's made for. But the Igo-T holds its weight, especially for so cheap. It's about 2/3 of the price of a Nimbus, and it's pretty worth it. The machinery or the machining on this mod, now this is an American-made mod, I'm told, made by VXLA, so that cool, you know, whatever. The machining on this is good though. It's really, really solid. If you hold it, it's got good weight to it. It doesn't feel like it's gonna fall apart in your hands. There's two sets of pins, the gold-plated pins and the silver-plated pins. For me, make it really worth it because most mods come with one set of pins. Say for like the Chiyu I see comes with an extra set of pins apparently, or an extra top pin. That's what I've been seeing in a store lately that I go to, Vapor Lounge. That's where I spend a lot of my time. Chiyu comes with another set, but other than that, this guy comes with two sets of pins and they're completely different from one another. Actually, the silver-plated pin is shorter. That's why the gold-plated pin works with the stock 650 tube that they give you in the box, whereas the silver pin doesn't because it's too fucking short. That's why you have to send in and get the other tube. But it's worth it because then you get 3 sets of tube for the same price. You know, you get 2 650 tubes and a 350 tube or 500, whatever tube it is. I think it's a 350. That's just, in my opinion, a lot of metal for the money. If you look at it, it's got like kind of like notching, like, I don't know, almost like a rifling inside of a barrel, except for it's like straight across on the outside. It's actually pretty sweet. My Oni's taking a beating, but if you look at it, there's a whole bunch of Japanese writing, apparently. I don't know what the fuck it says. I'm not Japanese. You got your little Oni mask right there. If I were to compare this to any other mod besides the Enzonic in terms of fortitude, I want to say, in my opinion, it rips as well as a turtle ship. That's just my humble opinion. I'm not an expert by any means, but two of my friends have turtle ships. This guy keeps up in the race, in my opinion. As far as atomizers go, if you're looking for generally inexpensive but yet still cool, sleek looking little atomizer, this is one of the shorter of the atomizers that I fucked with. The Igo-T is awesome. Now the Igo-W and the Nimbus, I've heard have clear caps coming out, or have clear caps out. Those are awesome. I want to get my hands on one. When I do, I'll probably do a review on that. Other than that, I think I'm going to do a review on a couple clones that I got from Fastech, because Fastech is kind of iffy. So I want to just kind of weigh in on those. But I hope this helps. If you're looking for a solid mod and a pretty decent little atomizer, you can get this set up for less than $200 if you get it online or if you get it from the right provider. It's worth the money. Shit, like a turtle ship is more than $200 at the store without any battery, without any atomizer, nothing. So this guy, hands down, is worth the money. It's worth giving a try. Go to your local shop and see if they carry an Oni. If not, I would hunt one down. It's worth having. And I hope this helps. Thank you.